Well, it's not just in Mumbai, but also in the United States and Texas, where Storm Harvey has continued to batter Houston region for the 6th straight day. The large-scale evacuations continue in Houston as flood waters breach Houston's levee. Now, in a panic tweet, officials in Brazoria County have warned the citizens to leave as a levee at Columbia Lakes, 50 miles from Houston, had been breached by the flood waters. Now, the storm continued to gush torrents of rains over Houston. Over 49 inches of rainwater recorded in the area. Now, the highest record for a single tropical cyclone in the continental United States. Meanwhile, 34 trillion liters of rainwater dumped on the region has been dumped by Harvey in the coastal region of the storm-ravaged Texas. Now, the death toll due to the storm is now reported to be 13 people who have lost their lives after a police officer also died in the floodwaters while driving to work.
You know, our American Cajun Navy that helped us look for him. So we couldn't find him, and once our dive team got there, it was too treacherous to go under and look for him. So this morning at 8 a.m., the dive team was out there again, which was their #1 priority, and within 20 minutes, they found him. Unfortunately, in the darkness, Sergeant Perez drove into an underpass that's about 16.5 feet, drove into the water, and he died.
While hundreds of thousands of people are under evacuation process, more than 30,000 people are expected to need to stay in already crowded emergency shelters.
Since yesterday we've been having water that's been rising, but well, we've had kids, no power. We tried to just try to make it there, but water's getting, levels are getting up high.
It's bad, man. It's terrible over there. It's real bad. The water's like it's almost, I want to say up to my knees, just about, but it's really bad over there.
What you expected?
No, not at all. Nobody expected this.
And also, according to officials there, the losses for the region could range anywhere between 30 billion to 100 billion US dollars. And most of the losses are due to severe flooding. The officials also estimate that as many as 500,000 people will ask the federal government for aid. Now, the Enki research has put the estimated damage figures at $42 billion, putting Harvey amongst the top 5 costliest storms in the U.S. history. And also, President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump visited Texas to view firsthand the effects of Hurricane Harvey's flooding on Texas and its residents. Now, while addressing the people in Corpus Christi, near where Harvey first came ashore last week, President Trump has assured all possible help from the federal government for the people. He said that he wanted the relief effort to stand as an example of how to respond to a storm. Now, the president also visited Texas's capital, Austin, where he lauded the work of the state and the local officials at the emergency response to the storm.
Probably there's never been anything so expensive in our country's history. There's never been anything so historic in terms of damage and in terms of ferocity as what we've witnessed with Harvey.